Hi, and welcome to Culture Lit, a podcast and community that explores Black women and romantic love through the lens of romance novels. I'm your host, Octavia Marie. Each episode of Culture Lit shines a spotlight on a new Black romance novel and then deep dives into the many themes facing Black women and love after 40. Be ready to laugh, sigh, and talk about Black women falling in love, yes, sex too, and the Black authors writing their stories. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Culture Lit podcast. I'm your host, Octavia Marie, and today we're taking a heartfelt journey through the pages of A Love Like the Sun by Neilson. Whether you're a diehard romance aficionado or someone who appreciates a well-crafted love story, this episode is tailor-made for you. We'll explore the intricate layers of this novel, dissecting its characters, themes, and the emotional resonance that makes it stand out in the romance genre. So grab your favorite cozy blanket, a steaming cup of tea, and let's get into the world of Laniah Thompson and Isaac Jordan. And remember, you can find A Love Like the Sun and all the books I talk about on the podcast in one place at my curated digital bookshop on bookshop.org. Visit bookshop.org/shop/culturelitpodcast. Now let's get into it. First, let me set the stage for those who might not be familiar with the book. A Love Like the Sun is a captivating romance novel that intertwines themes of friendship, love, grief, and personal growth. At its core, it's a story about two childhood friends, Laniah and Isaac, whose lives take unexpected turns as they navigate the complexities of adulthood and rekindle a bond that's been quietly simmering for years. Laniah Thompson is the epitome of a homebody, someone who cherishes her privacy and finds solace in the familiar surroundings of her hometown, Providence, Rhode Island. She runs a small, natural hair care business called Wildly Green with her mother, a venture that reflects her dedication and passion. Despite her efforts, Laniah and her mother are struggling to keep the business afloat, facing the harsh realities of financial strain. On the flip side, we have Isaac Jordan, Laniah's best friend since childhood, who is catapulted into internet fame. Isaac manages an international brand, living a life that's the complete opposite of Laniah's. His days are filled with the constant presence of paparazzi and the pressures that come with being a social media sensation. And despite their divergent paths, their bond remains unbroken. The plot thickens when Isaac decides to return to Providence after months away. When he returns, he discovers the challenges Laniah and her mother are facing. And determined to help, Isaac comes up with a bold plan. They're going to pretend they're dating, leveraging his fame to save Wildly Green. What follows is a delicate dance between friendship and romance, where genuine emotions and pretense intertwine, leading both characters to confront their true feelings. One of the standout storytelling techniques Nielson employs in A Love Like the Sun is the use of flashbacks. These glimpses into Laniah and Isaac's childhood are not merely nostalgic nods to their past, but serve as crucial pillars that support the foundation of their evolving friendship. These flashbacks are very effective as they provide us with a deep understanding of the character's history, showcasing the moments that have shaped their personalities and their bond. For instance, we see Isaac and Laniah as kids, sharing secrets, dreams, and building a friendship that withstands the test of time. These early interactions are not just background details. They're integral in making the transition from friends to lovers feel authentic and inevitable. Moreover, the flashbacks highlight how memories can influence our present decisions and emotions. As adults, Laniah and Isaac revisit their shared past, often triggered by specific objects or moments that bring back old feelings. This beautifully illustrates the concept that our past is never truly gone. It lingers, shaping who we are and how we relate to others. Personally, I found the flashback to be kind of poignant, a reminder that sometimes the love we seek has been with us all along, hidden beneath layers of friendship and time. It's a storytelling choice that not only enriches the story, but also resonates on a deeply emotional level with those of us who recognize the lasting impact of their own past relationships. Laniah Thompson and Isaac Jordan are beautifully crafted, each embodying distinct traits that complement and challenge each other. Laniah is portrayed as a resilient and hardworking woman. She's balancing two jobs to support her family and help maintain Wildly Green. It speaks volumes about her dedication and her strength. But beneath her tough exterior lies a vulnerability, especially concerning her health struggles. Laniah's journey is not just about saving her business. It's also about self-discovery and embracing the love that she has long denied herself. Isaac, on the other hand, is the embodiment of success and fame. Yet despite his glamorous life, he grapples with his own demons, mainly the pressures of maintaining his public image and the lingering effects of his past losses. His decision to help Laniah is a testament to his character. It shows his loyalty and the depth of his friendship. It's reminiscent of how Laniah supported him during his own challenging times, creating a beautiful symmetry in their relationship. What makes their dynamic so compelling is the balance of opposites. Laniah's grounded, practical nature perfectly balances Isaac's more flamboyant and spontaneous personality. This balance not only creates a harmonious relationship, but also allows both characters to grow and evolve. Laniah learns to open up and embrace love, while Isaac learns the value of stability and commitment. Furthermore, Nielson does an excellent job of portraying their growth throughout the novel. Both characters face personal challenges that push them out of their comfort zones, forcing them to confront their fears and insecurities. This character development is very gradual and believable, making their eventual realization of love feel earned and deeply satisfying. A Love Like the Sun is rich with themes and motifs that add depth and meaning to the narrative. Some of the most important ones include friendship to romance. At its core, the novel explores the delicate transition from friendship to romance. This shift is handled with such authenticity that it feels both natural and inevitable. The shared history between Laniah and Isaac lays a solid foundation for their romantic development, making their journey relatable to anyone who has experienced the complexities of evolving relationships. Grief is also a persistent undercurrent throughout the story. Both Laniah and Isaac have experienced loss, which shapes their present actions and decisions. Nielson portrays grief not as a singular emotion, but as a multifaceted experience that impacts various aspects of their lives. This nuanced depiction allows readers to connect deeply with the character's struggles and triumphs. Laniah's health is also an ongoing battle that adds a layer of complexity to her character. It's a poignant reflection of real-life struggles, making her journey towards love and self-acceptance even more compelling. The novel doesn't shy away from depicting the anxiety and the fear that comes with a chronic illness, offering a realistic portrayal that many readers can relate to. Memories and past experiences continuously influence the character's present. Objects, places, and moments from their childhood serve as triggers that bring their shared history to the forefront, reinforcing the idea that the past is never truly gone. This theme underscores the importance of acknowledging and understanding our past to navigate our present and our future. Both Laniah and Isaac are on journeys of self-discovery. Laniah learns to embrace her vulnerabilities and accept help, while Isaac confronts the pressures of his fame and seeks a sense of belonging. These parallel journeys highlight the importance of self-awareness and the courage it takes to evolve. These themes are interwoven seamlessly into the story, enhancing the emotional depth and resonance. They provide not just a backdrop for the romance, but also offer meaningful commentary on life's complexities. Nielson's writing in A Love Like the Sun is both tender and raw, allowing us to deeply connect with the characters' emotional journeys. Her storytelling is intimate and personal, giving us an inside look into Laniah and Isaac's thoughts and feelings. This close perspective ensures that the emotional nuances of their relationship are fully captured, making their experiences feel immediate and relatable. And as we discussed earlier, again, the strategic use of the flashbacks enriches the storytelling. We get these glimpses into the past that are not just for nostalgia, they serve to build a comprehensive understanding of their motivations and the evolution of their relationship. The seamless transitions between past and present really help maintain a cohesive and engaging storyline. Nielson's descriptions bring Providence to life, from the bustling streets to the intimate settings of Wildly Green. The vivid descriptions create a tangible sense of place. This attention to detail allows us to visualize the scenes and feel immersed in the story's environment. The emotional depth is a testament to Nielson's skill in character development. She delves into the complexities of love, grief, and personal growth with sensitivity and authenticity. This depth ensures that the story resonates on a profound level, leaving a lasting impression on us. The dialogue between the characters is natural and meaningful, reflecting their personalities and the history they share. Conversations between Laniah and Isaac are particularly impactful, capturing the essence of their friendship and the underlying romantic tension that propels the story forward. Overall, Nielson's writing and storytelling work in harmony to create a story that is both engaging and emotionally satisfying. Her ability to balance detailed descriptions with deep emotional insights makes A Love Like the Sun a standout in the romance novel. Hey, romance book lovers! It's your host, Octavia Marie, and I've got something exciting to share with you. You already know how much I adore Black romance books. Now I've taken it to the next level. Introducing Culture Lit Podcast digital bookstore on bookshop.org. Visit bookshop.org/shop/Culture Lit Podcast. That's bookshop.org/shop/Culture Lit Podcast. This is the spot where you can find every swoon-worthy romance novel I've ever raved about on the podcast and so much more. Not only can you snag your next favorite read, but every purchase supports independent bookstores and celebrates the voices of Black authors in romance. It's a win-win for readers like us who love keeping the Black romance literary community thriving. Thank you for being a part of the Culture Lit Podcast community, and happy reading. I can't wait to hear what books you fall in love with next. As an avid reader and someone who deeply appreciates nuanced storytelling, A Love Like the Sun struck a chord with me on multiple levels. First, Laniah's struggle with her health and the anxiety resonated deeply with me. As someone who has navigated the complexities of a chronic illness, I found her portrayal incredibly authentic. The way Nielson describes Laniah's experiences with the medical industry, doctor after doctor, the passing of hope, and the constant battle to find answers, it mirrors the real-life frustrations that many of us face. It's a brave move to incorporate such a raw and personal struggle into a romance novel. And I think it adds a layer of realism that's often missing in romance storytelling. Few authors can do it well, and Riss is one of them. Laniah's determination to protect her dreams and her family's business, despite the odds, is both inspiring and relatable. Her reluctance to accept help from Isaac initially speaks to a common human desire for independence, especially when pride and past experience come into play. Watching her slowly open up and allow herself to lean on someone she trusts is a beautiful depiction of vulnerability and strength coexisting. Isaac's character also struck a chord with me. His journey of finding family and belonging, despite his fame and his success, is poignant. It's a reminder that external achievements don't always equate to inner fulfillment. His willingness to help Laniah, even if it means stepping out of his comfort zone, highlights the depth of his character and the genuine care he has for his friend. Moreover, the novel's exploration of grief is something that many can relate to. Both Laniah and Isaac carry the weight of their losses, which shapes their interactions and decisions. Nielson doesn't shy away from depicting grief in its many forms, whether it's the lingering sorrow of losing a parent or the day-to-day struggles that come with moving forward. This honest portrayal makes their journey towards healing and love feel earned and heartfelt. Personally, one of the most moving aspects of the novel was witnessing the delicate balance between maintaining a long-standing friendship and then exploring the possibility of something more. It's a delicate dance that requires trust, communication, and a willingness to take risks, elements that are beautifully portrayed in this story. Their relationship serves as a reminder that sometimes the love we seek has been with us all along, hidden beneath layers of familiarity and time. In a world where relationships can often feel rushed or superficial, A Love Like the Sun offers a refreshing take on slow-burning romance. It's a testament to the idea that the most enduring love stories are often those that are built on a foundation of deep friendship and mutual respect. One of the joys of reading a novel like A Love Like the Sun is encountering quotes and moments that linger in your mind long after you've turned the last page. Some of these memorable snippets for me are included in one scene where Isaac says to Laniah, "You know, I could handle Darius, push him off a cliff for the sharks to feast. Bernie will just make it look like an accident." And then Laniah tells him, "You are the definition of a gentle giant. You wouldn't hurt anybody." And then Isaac says to her, "Not true. For you, I breathe down the sun." This exchange, I think, beautifully encapsulates the dynamic between Isaac and Laniah. Isaac's protective instincts and his willingness to go to extreme lengths for Laniah, it highlights the depth of his care. Laniah's response showcases her perception of Isaac's true nature, emphasizing his gentle and kind-hearted character despite his sometimes brash exterior. Another moment is when Laniah confronts her health issues head-on. The raw emotion and vulnerability she displays in these scenes are heart-wrenching and deeply relatable for me. It's a powerful reminder of the strength it takes to face personal battles while striving to maintain relationships and pursue your dreams. As the summer progresses and their fake relationship kind of blurs the lines between pretense and reality, there's a beautifully written scene where both characters realize that their feelings run much deeper than their friendship. The gradual buildup and the emotional intensity of this moment makes it a standout in the novel. The flashbacks to Laniah and Isaac's childhood are filled with these sweet, nostalgic moments that highlight the longevity and the depth of their friendship. These memories, I think, serve as a testament to their enduring bond and the foundation on which their love is built. There's also a particularly moving scene where Laniah and Isaac share their experiences of loss and grief. This moment of shared vulnerability not only strengthens their bond, but also underscores the novel's theme of healing through connection and understanding. These moments are not just plot points. They're emotional anchors that provide depth and meaning to the story. They remind us why we fall in love with stories in the first place, the ability to evoke genuine emotions and create lasting impressions. Now, Laniah and Isaac are undoubtedly the central figures in A Love Like the Sun. The secondary characters, though, play a pivotal role in enriching the narrative and providing additional layers of depth to the story. There's Laniah's mother. She's a cornerstone in her life, both personally and professionally. Running Wildly Green together has not only been a business venture, but also a way for them to bond and support each other. Her character embodies resilience and unwavering support, often acting as a grounding force for Laniah. Her struggles with keeping the business afloat add another layer of urgency and stakes to the story. And then there's Isaac's inner circle. Isaac's team and close friends offer a glimpse into his life beyond his public persona. I think they provide insights into the pressures he faces and the expectations placed upon him as an internet sensation. These characters help humanize Isaac, showing that behind the fame, there's a person dealing with their own set of challenges. And then also, Isaac's backstory includes his time in a foster family that neglected him, adding just another layer of complexity to his character. This history not only explains some of his current behaviors and insecurities, but I also think it highlights the importance of chosen family and the impact of past traumas on present relationships. Their interactions with business associates, both from Wildly Green and Isaac's brand, I think it provides a realistic portrayal of the professional challenges the characters face. These interactions often serve as catalysts for key plot developments, pushing Laniah and Isaac to make crucial decisions about their future. Overall, these secondary characters are not just fillers. They serve specific purposes in the narrative, helping to drive the plot forward and providing additional perspectives on the main themes of love, grief, and personal growth. Also, settings play a really crucial role in A Love Like the Sun, kind of grounding the story in tangible reality and enhancing the emotional landscape of the novel. Providence, with its unique charm and character, serves as more than just a backdrop. It's almost like a character in its own right. The town's quaint streets, the cozy ambiance of Wildly Green, and the familiar landmarks from Laniah and Isaac's childhood all contribute to the nostalgic feel of the story. The setting reinforces the themes of home, belonging, and the idea that no matter where life takes you, a part of you remains rooted in your origins. The contrast between Laniah's humble hometown and Isaac's high-profile life adds another depth to their relationship. It highlights the disparities in their lifestyles and the challenges they face in reconciling their past with their present. This contrast, it also serves to emphasize the transformative power of love and how it can bridge even the widest of gaps. Nielson's vivid descriptions of Providence allow us to visualize the scenes effortlessly, making the settings come alive. Whether it's the bustling streets filled with paparazzi or the serene, intimate spaces where Laniah and Isaac share their most vulnerable moments, the setting enhances the overall narrative and emotional impact. And then in today's digital age, social media and fame play significant roles in shaping personal identities and relationships. A Love Like the Sun thoughtfully explores these themes through Isaac Jordan's character, providing a nuanced look at the double-edged sword of internet fame. Isaac's life as an internet celebrity is portrayed with both its perks and its challenges. The constant scrutiny from the paparazzi, the pressure to maintain a perfect image, and the superficial nature of online interactions all contribute to the stress and loneliness he experiences. This portrayal is realistic and resonates with anyone who has navigated the complexities of fame or has observed it from the outside. A Love Like the Sun also delves into the impact of social media on personal relationships. Isaac's decision to fake a relationship with Laniah is a strategic move to leverage his fame for a good cause, saving Wildly Green. However, this plan blurs the lines between reality and pretense, highlighting the ways in which social media can influence and complicate genuine human connections. The contrast between Isaac's public persona and his private struggles emphasizes the theme of authenticity. It raises questions about what we choose to reveal online versus what we keep hidden, and how these choices affect our relationships and our self-perception. By addressing these contemporary issues, I think Nielson adds a layer of relevance to the novel, making it not just a timeless love story, but also a reflection of the modern world's challenges and dynamics. One of the other strengths of A Love Like the Sun is its masterful handling of pacing and emotional arcs. I think Nielson ensures that the story progresses in a way that feels both engaging and authentic, allowing us to fully invest in the characters' journeys. A Love Like the Sun is structured over 3 sizzling summer months, each month bringing new challenges, revelations, and emotional highs and lows. This temporal framework kind of provides a clear progression, showing us how time can both heal wounds and bring buried feelings to the surface. The pacing is deliberate, allowing moments of tension and conflict to build naturally. Whether it's the financial struggles of Wildly Green, the strains of Isaac's fame, or the simmering health anxieties, each plot point is given the space it needs to develop fully. This careful pacing ensures that the emotional weight of the story is felt deeply, without feeling rushed or contrived. Nielson also expertly balances moments of intense emotion with quieter, more introspective scenes. These quieter moments are crucial, I think, for the character development, offering insights into Laniah and Isaac's inner worlds and providing the necessary breathing room for the relationship to grow organically. The emotional arc culminates in a climax that is both satisfying and kind of heartbreaking, reflecting the complexities of real life relationships. It's a testament to Nielson's skill that the story remains impactful and resonant from beginning to end, leaving us with a profound sense of connection to the characters and their journey. Symbolism and metaphors are, I think, subtly woven throughout A Love Like the Sun, adding layers of meaning and enhancing the thematic richness of the novel. We have the sun. And as the title suggests, the sun is a powerful symbol, I think, in the story. It represents warmth, life, and the sustaining power of love. The metaphor of a love like the sun conveys a sense of constancy and brilliance, suggesting that the love between Laniah and Isaac is enduring and life-giving. And then the name of the business, Wildly Green. I think Wildly Green symbolizes growth, resilience, and the nurturing aspect of Laniah's character. It serves, I think, as a metaphor for the relationship between Laniah and Isaac. Both require care, attention, and the right conditions to thrive. And then we have the paparazzi and public image. The constant presence of paparazzi and the emphasis on Isaac's public image, I think, symbolizes the invasive nature of fame and the struggle to maintain authenticity in a world obsessed with appearances. It highlights the tension between personal desires and public expectations. And then there are objects and moments from Laniah and Isaac's childhood that act as tangible symbols of their shared history and the enduring bond between them. These keepsakes serve as reminders of who they are and how far they've come, reinforcing the theme that the past continually shapes the present. And then still there's Laniah's health issues that symbolize the fragility of life and the unpredictability of our futures. They also represent the hidden battles that individuals face, emphasizing the importance of empathy and understanding in relationships. I think these symbols and metaphors enrich the storytelling, providing deeper insights into the characters' motivations and the overarching themes of the novel. They invite us to look beyond the surface and engage with the story on a more profound level. And then we have the family and community that play a significant role in shaping the characters and their journeys in A Love Like the Sun. Laniah's family and her relationship with her mother is central to her character development. Together, they run Wildly Green, and their partnership exemplifies a strong familial bond built on mutual support and shared goals. The challenges they face in keeping the business afloat highlight the sacrifices and resilience required to maintain the family traditions and dreams. Isaac's backstory includes his time in a neglectful foster family, which I think adds some depth to his character and explains some of his struggles with trust and belonging. And then this history kind of underscores the importance of chosen family and the impact of past traumas on present relationships. Family and community serve as both anchors and catalysts for the character's growth. They provide the emotional and practical support necessary for Laniah and Isaac to navigate their personal challenges and their evolving relationship. And an intriguing aspect of A Love Like the Sun is the interplay between art and life, where the lines between reality and pretense blur as Laniah and Isaac navigate their fake relationship. Isaac's international brand and Laniah's natural hair care business are both creative endeavors that reflect their passions and their identities. These businesses are not just career choices. They are extensions of who they are and what they value. The decision to fake a romantic relationship for business purposes introduces a complex interplay between their personal lives and professional ambitions. As they engage in the charade, the boundaries between their scripted interactions and genuine emotions begin to blur. The pretense of romance leads to real feelings, highlighting the thin line between artifice and authenticity. This dynamic raises the questions about the nature of love and whether it can be sparked artificially or if true emotions inevitably surface. The novel also explores how personal experiences and relationships can inspire creativity and business success. Laniah and Isaac's shared history and emotional connection become integral to their professional endeavors, demonstrating how intertwined our personal and professional lives can be. The intersection of art and life adds a rich layer of complexity to the narrative, making their journey not just a love story, but also a commentary on the influence of personal connections and creative and professional pursuits. And also, grief is a pervasive theme in A Love Like the Sun, intricately woven into the fabric of the story and the characters' lives. Both Laniah and Isaac carry the weight of their past losses, which significantly shape their present behaviors and emotional landscapes. Laniah's struggle with her father's loss, coupled with her mother's relentless fight to keep Wildly Green alive, creates a backdrop of resilience and enduring sorrow. Isaac's experience with loss, stemming from his time in a neglectful foster family, adds another dimension to his character, highlighting his inner turmoil and quest for belonging. Nielson doesn't treat grief as a singular, isolated emotion. Instead, she portrays it as a multifaceted experience that affects various aspects of the characters' lives. I think this approach adds depth and realism to the story, making the characters' struggles and triumphs more relatable and impactful. The novel explores how grief can both hinder and inspire personal growth. For Laniah, her grief is a source of strength that drives her to protect her family's business and maintain her independence. However, it also presents obstacles that she must overcome to embrace love and vulnerability. And then Isaac's grief fuels his ambition and desire to succeed, yet it also leaves him yearning for genuine connections and a sense of family. The portrayal of grief in A Love Like the Sun serves as a powerful reminder of the resilience of the human spirit and the healing power of love and friendship. It underscores the idea that while loss is an inevitable part of life, it doesn't have to define us or prevent us from finding happiness and connection. One of the most compelling aspects of A Love Like the Sun is the seamless transition of Laniah and Isaac from friends to lovers. I think this journey is handled with such care and authenticity that it feels both natural and inevitable. The foundation of their relationship is built on years of shared experiences, mutual support, and deep understanding. This strong bond makes the shift of romance feel like a natural progression rather than a sudden leap. The gradual development of their romantic feelings is portrayed with subtlety, allowing readers to witness the evolution of their relationship organically. Nielson masterfully balances the tension between friendship and romance, creating moments of emotional intensity that hint at the underlying attraction without forcing it. The chemistry between Laniah and Isaac is palpable, fueled by their shared history and their unspoken emotions that simmer beneath the surface. As they begin their fake relationship, the lines between pretense and reality blur, leading both characters to confront their true feelings. This journey is fraught with challenges and self-doubt, but it also offers moments of profound connection and realization. The slow burn of their romance is a testament to Nielson's ability to craft a love story that is both heartfelt and believable. For many of us, the friends to lovers trope can sometimes feel overdone or cliched. However, in A Love Like the Sun, I think Nielson breathes new life into it by grounding the romance in genuine friendship and shared history. This approach not only makes the romance more satisfying, but also adds a layer of emotional depth that elevates the entire narrative. As Laniah and Isaac navigate their fake relationship, A Love Like the Sun delves into the fascinating concept of distinguishing between what is real and what is pretend. This exploration adds a layer of complexity to the story, challenging both the characters and readers to question the nature of their emotions. The initial premise of pretending to be a couple is a strategic move to save Wildly Green, but as they spend more time together under this guise, the pretense begins to mirror reality. The lines between their acted emotions and genuine feelings start to blur, making it increasingly difficult for both characters to differentiate between what they're faking and what they truly feel. This blurring of lines serves as a catalyst for introspection and emotional discovery. Laniah and Isaac are forced to confront their true feelings, leading to moments of vulnerability and honesty that deepen their connection. It raises intriguing questions about the authenticity of emotions and whether love can blossom naturally from a place of pretense. Moreover, the interplay between real and pretend relationships highlights the themes of identity and self-discovery. As the characters engage in this charade, they learn more about themselves and each other, uncovering layers of their personalities and emotions that had previously remained hidden. For readers, this aspect of the novel invites reflection on their own relationships and the fine line between friendship and romance. It's a thought-provoking exploration that adds depth and intrigue to the narrative, making A Love Like the Sun a compelling read that goes beyond a simple love story. Every great story builds towards an emotional climax and offers a resolution that leaves a lasting impact. And A Love Like the Sun is no exception, delivering a climax that is both satisfying and poignant, followed by a resolution that ties up the emotional threads beautifully. As the summer progresses, the tension between Laniah and Isaac reaches its peak. The realization that their fake relationship has ignited real feelings creates a whirlwind of emotions and conflicts. Laniah and Isaac must navigate their insecurities, fears, and the pressures of their respective worlds to confront the truth about their relationship. It's a culmination of their emotional journeys where they must decide whether to embrace their love or retreat back to the safety of their friendship. I think this moment is handled with grace and emotional depth, ensuring that the resolution feels earned and genuine. Overall, the emotional climax and resolution of A Love Like the Sun is masterfully crafted. Nielson's storytelling in A Love Like the Sun is evident in every aspect of her storytelling. From character development to the thematic exploration, her ability to weave a compelling narrative is truly commendable. She demonstrates a keen understanding of romance, yet she infuses her story with unique elements that set it apart. Her focus on realistic emotions, complex characters, and meaningful themes ensures that the novel resonates deeply with its readers. Her attention to detail in crafting the setting and incorporating symbols and metaphors adds layers and meaning to the story, making it rich and immersive, a reading experience you don't want to miss. A Love Like the Sun doesn't just tell a love story. She creates a tapestry of human experiences, emotions, and connections that make the narrative feel alive and relatable. Her storytelling makes this novel a standout romance and a testament to her talent as a writer. As I wrap up this discussion of A Love Like the Sun, this book is more than just a romance. It's a heartfelt exploration of friendship, love, grief, and personal growth. Riss masterfully blends these elements to create a story that is both emotionally resonant and intellectually stimulating. Laniah and Isaac are complex and relatable. Their journey from friends to lovers is handled with authenticity, and the themes of the novel are thoughtfully interwoven into the story. For anyone who enjoys a romance novel that digs deep into the complexities of relationships and personal growth, I highly recommend you pick up a copy of A Love Like the Sun. Whether you're a fan of slow burn romances, stories that explore the nuances of friendships, or stories that offer a realistic portrayal of personal struggles, this book has something to offer for everyone. Riss has crafted a story that is both heartwarming and heart-wrenching, leaving a lasting impression long after you've turned the final page. It's a love story that not only entertains, but also inspires, reminding us the power of love, the importance of vulnerability, and the beauty of enduring connections. So if you're looking for a romance that shines as brightly as the sun, full of warmth, depth, and genuine emotion, look no further than A Love Like the Sun. It's a story that will stay with you, making you believe in the enduring power of love and the possibility of finding your forever in the most unexpected places. Thank you so much for tapping into this episode of the Culture Lit podcast. I hope my exploration of A Love Like the Sun has inspired you to pick up the book and immerse yourself in Laniah and Isaac's journey. You can find all of the books I talk about on this podcast in one place at the digital curated bookshop on bookshop.org. Visit bookshop.org/shop/culturelit podcast. Every purchase supports indie bookstores and Black romance authors. If you enjoyed today's discussion, please subscribe, leave a review, and share your thoughts on social media. And I want to hear your perspective and any other books you'd like us to explore. Until next time, happy reading, and may your own stories be filled with love, resilience, and endless joy. You've been listening to Culture Lit with Octavia Marie, and that's all for us this week. Be sure to listen, download, or subscribe to more episodes of Culture Lit. You can find Culture Lit on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Apple listeners, please be sure to leave a review and let us know what you think. Don't forget to talk to me on social or share your Black love stories at Becoming Octavia Marie on Instagram or XO Octavia Marie on Twitter.